Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry.
Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. Today's video is some homemaker motivation. So I'm going to be sharing with you some cleaning motivation as well as a canning recipe. So I hope that you guys will enjoy today's video, get some motivation and inspiration from it. If you like videos like this, please leave it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. You can find all things homemaking on my channel. I do grocery hauls, gardening, canning, cleaning, decorating. I share Bible journaling from time to time, all of the things. So again, if you like that kind of content, please hit the red subscribe button and join my YouTube family. I do want to mention that today's video is a collaboration that is hosted by my most sweetest friend, Jessie from Mama Jessie J. It is also hosted by Brit from Brit and the Beard, so definitely check out the playlist linked below. I will also have their channels linked below as well for you to check out if you want some extra motivation. There's a bunch of lovely YouTubers in today's collaboration, so definitely check out that link. And if you're new here from any of their channels, hello and welcome. My name is Bethany. I'm a stay-at-home mom to two sweet babies. I have a 3-year-old girl and a 2-year-old boy, almost to be 4 and 3, so time is flying. But again, on my channel you can find all things homemaking, and I just try to be relatable and just spread motivation and kindness, and I love Jesus, so I always ask if you need prayer, but that's what you can find here. I'm so happy to have you here if you decide to join me. And for my returning friends, thank you so much for being so sweet and always being here to cheer me on and just being a part of my YouTube family. I appreciate every single one of you. But let's go ahead and jump on into today's video. So starting out today's video, I have a little bit of cleaning motivation for you. I'm going to be tackling the kitchen. I'm actually going to be sharing some canning with you at the end of this video, and I want a clean workspace for when I get ready to can, and so I'm going to go ahead and clean up this kitchen. I also need to go into our guest bathroom, which is our children's bathroom, and clean and tidy in there as well. So I got a bit of cleaning motivation for you as well as some canning. So I hope today's video will give you some motivation to tackle whatever you need to tackle today on your to-do list and give you some inspiration.
You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy.
Sometimes I wish the camera would pick up what things look like in real life, because realistically my sink looks better on camera than it does in person. We were crafting and we had a bunch of different paint out, and we're rinsing everything out in the sink, and there was so much like paint residue at the bottom of the sink, but you can't even see that on camera. But that's why I'm going to go ahead and scrub the sink, get it all nice and clean, get some of that paint residue up, and just get it tidied up and get this space looking really nice.
The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 the things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 the things I love, the things I love. 'Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for right. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 the things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 the things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. It's not ready, under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Prison cigarette smoke, is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, but say it bye, bye, bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Was it hot for you, baby love? Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Yeah, there's a remedy, remedy, yeah. Oh no. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose.
Whenever I was cleaning around the toilet, I realized that next to this cabinet that is by the toilet, it was so dusty back there, and so I pulled that little cabinet out that holds toilet paper and things, and I'm gonna go ahead and wipe up all of this dust. I could not believe how much was back here, and that's just realistic. I have not pulled that little cabinet out in a very long time, and I did not notice that it was this bad until I got down to the floor level and cleaned around the toilet. Now onto the canning portion of today's video. I have these carrots in the fridge that need to be used up before they go bad, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the ends off of them and peel them. I did already wash them, so they are ready to go, and I'm going to save these carrot scraps. I'll talk about that a little bit later after I get all of this done, but I'm just going to go ahead and slice them and peel them and get them chopped up, ready to go in the jars. For today's canning recipe, I'm actually using a recipe that I found on Pinterest. I will try to have that link below. It is a candied carrot recipe, and I'm going to be pressure canning mine, so I put a little screenshot of the recipe here, but like I said, I will try to link that down in the description box for you. So once I got all of my carrots cut up, I went ahead and added those to the jar. You're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and about a 1/2 tablespoon to a heaping 1/2 tablespoon of brown sugar, and some sea salt, and then your boiling water. So I just went ahead and added my 1/4 teaspoon of the ginger and cinnamon to the jars. I did add my sea salt as well, and I just sprinkled just a tad bit of that in there, and then I will use this 1/2 tablespoon of brown sugar and put a dollop of that in each jar, and then I will fill up the jars with my boiling water and clean the rims, and then I will put on my rings and lids. And the rings and lids that I use are 4 jars. I have used them for about a year now, and I absolutely love their lids. I get seriously the best seals. I've used many other brands, and 4 jars just never lets me down. So if you ever do want to try out 4 jars, I always have a link down in my description box. It is affiliate link, but they give you 10% off your entire purchase, and that does include when they have sales as well. So it makes their lids and rings really cheap, and I promise you they are amazing. They are seriously my absolute favorite. But now that I have these ready to go in the pressure canner, I'm just waiting for the pressure canner to heat up just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and take this baggie and these carrot scraps that I have, and I'm going to put all of these carrot scraps into this baggie with any other vegetable scraps that I may have. And what I do is I put them in the freezer and I save them for when I am ready to make some more broth, and that includes keeping like any scraps from my rotisserie chickens or anything like that, and I will just freeze all of that, and then when I'm ready to make broth, I'll put it in the crock pot or in a stock pot and let it boil down, and it makes the most rich and delicious broth. It is just so yummy. So if you have never tried making your own broth, you don't have to can it, you can freeze it, but you can just put all of this in, like I said, a crock pot or a stock pot and boil it down or cook it down and add whatever seasonings you like, and it is phenomenal. But now that the pressure canner is warm, I'm going to go ahead and put my jars in there, put my lid on, and lock it down. And whenever I see a steady stream of steam coming out of the top of the pressure canner, I will go ahead and let it vent for 10 minutes.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground.
So as soon as this starts jiggling, that's when I will set my timer for about 25 to 30 minutes. So I ended up processing my carrots for 30 minutes, but this is what they look like coming out of the pressure canner. They look so delightful, and I cannot wait to try these. I absolutely love canning and just sharing canning here on my channel. I think it's so relaxing, and it's so fun to, share these kinds of things and have shelf-stable meals and items on the pantry for years to come. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're in need of prayer, please leave it down in the comments. I would love to say a prayer for you. I do have another video coming up on Friday, so definitely stay tuned for that. But until I see you in the next one, I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye, y'all.